We must return to the Limbic Forge and insert the keystone in its groove.
No, Chelsea done. Let's clear some marches. Let's Visa Hills. Let's. Oh. We haven't done. Let's go to this National Library as well. First question is 19. Nice. You're gonna have a birthday in a couple of days, really nice. And I believe you're not gonna get 30, right? I think you were 27, 28, so something along the lines, right? If I remember correctly. Do you have like big plans for the birthday? I do want to get to the second floor somehow. Oh, we can check if they have left. They have. Is there anything for me? For helping them? Nope. Yes, I was able to get to the second floor somehow. Let me. Oh, maybe that was way. So there is a computer we can unlock now because we have all the necessary keys, I think. Let's see. So we have those six note sticks. Hey, let me get some paper. And let's start doing something. L6. L6. Y7. E is 9. What is this one? N1. A3. And K5. So what is the word that we can do? Maybe we have the truth will set you free. Wake up, open your eyes. I'm guessing this is gonna be why they are lying to us all. Lift the wheel and see the light. The proof is in plain sight. We have acted the sheep long enough. They are lying to us all. Wake up and open your eyes. The truth will set you free. Alright. It was written somewhere. Let me try to find it. Do you remember there was one? Everything they told us is a lie. The puppet there are no real world. The biggest one of the had is all my broken phone and come. Broaden your mind. Broaden your mind. Find the clues. Truth is out there. Find the clues. Right? So I have no idea. So this conspiracy. The truth will set you free. Like, wait. Maybe this is how it's. You should put them together. Right, let's see. Good memory again. Yep, turning 28, nice and young. Yeah, you have still a long way to go. Alright, I don't understand really. I know that these are about these codes. This conspiracy is also naming this one. Yeah, I know. It's definitely for this. Question is like, what's the code now? You have those 6 numbers. What's the order? I mean, we could do. Okay. That would be 6, 3, 5, 7, and 1. Try this one. So I'm thinking that since we have L, Y, I or E, L, Y, E, N, A, K. The word that I came up was licking. So, and code for that is 6935571. Nope. Alright. Of course not. If I do. What if I do lake YN? So it's gonna be 6, 3, 5, 9, 7, 1. 6, 3, 5, 9, 7, 1. Nope. Okay. Not the case. Truth, broaden your mind, find the clues, truth is out there. Wake up, open your eyes, they're all lying to us. Okay, maybe... Maybe it's something along the message. So let's say that wake up and open your eyes is the first. So let's say why is the first. Then... They are lying to us all. Let's say that's another one. Then it's E. The proof is maybe then it's K. We have acted the sheep long enough. Then A, which is the light, will set you, lift the veil and see the light. The proof is in plain sight, maybe. And the truth will set you free. So that would mean 7, 9, 5, 6. Seven, 9, 5, 3, 1, 6. No. Dude, I have no idea. I have no fucking idea how to do this now. Some combination there. Alright, let's see. Everything they have told us is a lie. Wake up and open your eyes. Puppeteer and no real power. You hacked the sheep long enough. Alright, let's do this way. So it's Y, K. The biggest corrupt in idea in history. The biggest cover-up in Hadean history. They're lying to us all, maybe? Broaden your mind. No, that doesn't work. You know what? I'm gonna do something really bad. I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna spend another hour here. So this is us conspiracy. is the Yankle? Oh. So it says that Yankle is the surname, but there is no clue about the surname of the Yankle. Anyway, let me calculate the code now. I didn't do that. Okay. Let's see, we have the Yankle then. So Y is... Y is 7, A is 3, N is 7, no, N was 1, right? Yeah, N was 7, K is 5, E is 9, and yeah, L is 6. Alright, that's right. We got it. Grand conspiracy. Fellow truth seekers, if you have made this far, you must be as interested in the absolute truth as I am. I will outline my findings here for you to judge yourselves. I have a feeling many of you already know all of this to be true intuitively. There is something not quite right in this country, we all felt it. Let me come right out of it and say it. I found conclusive evidence that we are being experimented on by travelers from another world for their own nefarious purposes. Yes, aliens are among us, hiding in plain sight. They have taken control of Hadea and the globalists are covering it up. What lies below? I was a teenager in the early 50s, but I can't remember the sudden flurry of activity around Mount Obek. Barricades going up overnight, armed men dressed in a black standing guard around the mountain. What were they hiding? I believe the alien craft landed here in Hadea around that time. Their craft burrowed under Mount Obek, and it's been there ever since. It was just before carrying Yankle seized power in 52. Coincidence? Why Mount Obek? Because it stands an incredible powerful magnetic locus. If you look at the old historical maps, you can see multiple ancient ley lines covering on the Mount Obek. Follow the landmarks. Everything is publicly accessible here at the library. See for yourselves. The ancient Hadeans were highly attuned to this kind of things. That's why they even found our major cities on the ley lines. Just look at our provincial capitals. The Trisk-Losilus line intersects the Colmar-Lobin line right at the foot of Mount Obek. The aliens would undoubtedly have been attracted by it. Then in the 60s they faked the moon landing to try and cover up the warp trail left when the ships arrived. With the whole world looking up into space, they needed to distract so we would not question the trails in the sky. Infiltration. Let's start with Carrion Yankle. Why would the most powerful man in Hadea suddenly offer himself in 82? He had consolidated all the power. Think about it. Where is this gun supposedly shoot himself with? It only makes sense when you realize that he was nothing but a puppet, placed there to keep us in line. Something changed in the 50s. The big players suddenly took interest in the little old Hadea. International agencies, multinational corporations, research firms. Even today, 40 years later, still see the black-clad agents sulking around. Surely you've seen them too. Why are they still here? Who are they? Why would they come here, you ask? Good question. Power and money. Big pharma, weapons manufacturing, energy research, media conglomerates, chat trafficking, all of it. They're here among us, pulling the strings for their extraterrestrial masters. I don't know what kind of big bargain they made, but they sold us out. I suspected for a long time that they're putting something in the waters to rile us up. I would advise everyone to stop drinking immediately. I haven't drunk from the public water system in decades, and I can finally see clearly. They need us divided, fighting each other, so we can't see what they're doing. Now we have the ON sniffing about. More globalists looking to dig their claws into this company. Modern Hadea is just a giant experiment, and we are the subjects. Wake up. Alright. Yeah. Aliens. Of course it's aliens. Hello, Simsari. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the code as well. Yeah. We got it. Aliens. It's always aliens. It's always aliens. Alright. Need next ones also? No. I'm good. I just didn't want to like go through what 36 different combinations. Even more. Alright, so we have done this. Right. Let's go to the Casa Marshes. Yeah. Let's finally do that. Let's finally do that. I try not to spoil myself, but again, I was in need. There was no way out. And that was a faster route. Because I wouldn't discover that myself, that I have to come up with some surname of Yenkel. Alright, let's see if we can craft. Yes, let's do crafting.
What can I do for you?
Actually, let's study, yeah.
Awesome. Your weapons will become deadlier.
Defensive gear up to grade 4. Nice. Upgrade weapons. Can I upgrade? I would like to. Oh, we can.
I'm getting good at this.
Grade 5. Nice. Nice. Alright. And wonder if I have to upgrade other weapons as well, but I'm not gonna do it. So what do we have here? It's actually... What do you mean you don't want to try every possible combination to solve the puzzle? What have you done with the real Marek? Aliens. Aliens have abducted the real Marek. Aliens have adopted. Yep. It has to be aliens. Remaining undamaged will reduce damage you take. Let's see. Striking an enemy return a portion of the damage dealt as a health. Okay, we have this one equipped. While grievous to one increase on regeneration. Damage you take. Receiving fatal blow instead restore your health. Okay, dodging. Stamina cost will be really good actually. Alright, let's see. So, what do I have? Okay, at the moment I have this rimming. I feel like strike against you. Ah, the strike against me. No, then I'm gonna keep the current ones, I think. But I do want to see the relics. So currently you have find yourself left one less vigor, creating stamina regeneration. Stunning all nearby. Okay, your weapon resonates with the frequency of past battles. Okay. No, not this one though. Feel like... Nah, let it be then. What about the passive ones? Grow Waller victories increase damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. Yeah. Defy the hands of hate becoming immune control. Reducing damage. Increasing melee damage but reducing limit energy. This is pretty good actually. Embrace your inner demon, increasing melee damage. That could be something we could... Yes and no. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it because my current loadout though. So I'm gonna just go and upgrade those things.
Welcome back.
Wrong option. Let's do crafting.
How?
Imbue defensive gear. So let's imbue this one.
Talis would be proud.
And some achievements are popping because of that. And can we do this one as well?
I about done my.
Nice. Cool. Right. What happened with your cap? Your baseball hat? Let's see. Let's give you... Let's give you this one. Can I can't... Oh, I can. Oh, I want hat off. Let's keep the hat on. Yeah. This is much better. I don't want to see some curly blonde hair. Come on. Alright. Are you still... Yep. We're still... The enemies are still here. Not the enemies, but those soldiers are still here. Oh. We wanted to go this one. Here we have some... The area. We want to go there. That area. Aliens, space people, get down. It's not Sturka, you know. It's aliens.
This picture means I will get out of here.
Well, looks like we're back after all. Figured we'd had a better chance here. Just can't seem to quit this place, for God's sake. Looks like Rua's still here, unfortunately. I don't take orders from her anymore.
Cool.
Thanks again for the help back in the marsh. With our options running out, we decided to make a run for it back to Jova. We'll be a lot safer here until we can figure out what to do next.
Cool. Glad to help. Get down, space people. Yeah, get down Sturka is much better. Or get down Choppa. Alright, we have already visited this place though. But I guess for the sake of the story we should check this computer once more. Yeah, that's our mother profile or file. Okay. Now I wanted to check out this abbey there as well. So let's go and close the abbey's time loop. And if we can kill a couple of enemies as well, that'd be nice. This is Sparta. I think you missed the part which I just completed like, I don't know, half an hour ago. When I was in the time loop and they were pushing people over the ledge. I think they were doing Sparta there. This is Sparta there, you know. And then just pushing people over the ledge. Right. let's murder this one. Come on. We just kill those enemies here and then they won't respawn once I have murdered all of them. Beautiful. Alright. Was there anybody else? Oh, there's a couple. There's some. Here we have one couple. These enemies are lower tier enemies already for us, so that's why I'm killing them that quickly, that easily. People who fell off the ledge must have thought, huh, must have been the wind. Yeah. Good one there. Must have been the wind. When are you gonna play Xenos Saga Hellblade 1 or 2? So I have finished Xenos Saga 1 some time ago on Xbox. Yeah, when I had Xbox. But when will they revisit them? I haven't played the second one. I don't know. I'm afraid to say that not this year, because the games that are upcoming and the games which I want to play and the backlog that I have is like I need some more time. But I definitely will want to play the Xenos Saga 2, and given that one is quite short, it might actually be an idea to revisit the one before. Same here, first one PG, second one bought, but not started. Yeah, I don't remember how well I did with the achievements. But I remember the first one was quite easy, like short one. It's probably like 10-12 hours, something like this. Like, not very long game. So in that sense, like, a couple of streams and you could be done with this. So, yeah. I may have actually some time upcoming. Like, depends when I finish this game. After this, yeah, it really depends when I'm gonna finish this game. If I finish this game before March 6, then I have a couple of days, well, whatever the days until March 6, which I want to play something shorter that I can complete within the time frame as well. Or if it's gonna be a little bit like a week longer, then it's okay, but not too much, because I would like to play or try Path of Exile, and 6th of March they're gonna release the new season. But knowing me, it's gonna take me like a month to get the story campaign part done in that game and really see the end game as well. And at the end of the March, we're gonna see the release of the Crimson Dawn, which is also a big game coming up, which I'm really excited about. And my current plan is that maybe to follow like this way, that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna check what we have on this side as well. But so this is one plan that I have for the upcoming games. It may change, of course. If you have like any better idea what I should play instead, let me know. But yeah, the backlog is messy because I'd like to play the Outer Worlds 2 as well, which was released last year. I would like to play Evolved from last year. Yeah. Okay, so let's close this one.
TR, look upon us, as your will be done.
They're gonna sacrifice each other. Oh shit. Get the Sigma. Select this one.
TR, look upon us, as your will be done.
Game to play, Remnant from the Ashes. Yeah. I mean, I have the playthrough at the moment there. Still unfinished. Alright, time loop lapsed. So what do we get here? Terracotta oil lamp. What is this? Golden Glover. Protector, the mystery discovered. Have we seen this somewhere? So it's definitely mystery, right? Akasha Marshes. So somewhere in the Akasha Marshes we have this something that we can open with this thingy. I don't remember at the moment, but doesn't matter. Maybe we can come back some other day, then figure it out. So yeah, there's a lot of good games that I would like to play right now, today. Really take my time and play. But boy, I don't have this time. I wish we had the time. Yeah. I just bought myself the the other day. Bought myself the Dark Souls 2 and 3. I would like to play them. Starting from the Dark Souls 1, the remastered variant. Then go from there 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. If you're gonna do that one day. It's gonna be super fun. Alright, I'm trying to... Is there anything? No, let's go to the APC. But Remnant is a really good game actually. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm not gonna play it on stream though. As I'm playing with this my friend and we're playing it in Estonian and... But for now I'm not gonna play it on stream. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the Vissa Hills. Let's finish our... Not finish. Let's talk with the old guy there about all the exploration things that we have done, all the things we have closed and all the good deeds we have done. So let's get some resources. And then I feel like we can start doing some main story progression in here as well. I feel like we should have the necessary items to unlock the next parts. Let's see. Oh, alright. What do we have here? Nothing too crazy, right? So let's play.
Remember, whenever you accomplish good deeds and close time loops, talk to me to see if you are worthy of a reward.
Oh, I'm worthy.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
Hadeans are lucky to have a vigil like you watching over them.
Alright. Ooh. Focus your martial for restoring health for each landed combo capper. Look at this. Sword of Terror. Banish manifestation of ecstasy from Ancient Game. Banish manifestation of terror from Ancient Game. Oh! Great Sword of Grief. That was a lot of items. What's our status on time loops?
What's our status on time loops?
Keep it up. The creatures don't stand a chance with you on the job.
Carefully prepare first strike, increasing melee damage against enemies at full health. I do like this. Increase life heartbeat, greatly enhancing the healing pulse ability. Better shifting sands, reducing pneumatic energy costs. Alright, nice. Oh, that's a lot of stuff already. Graphics seem nice, should pick this up. Yeah, graphics are really nice. I'm also playing it on the... Let me show you. I'm playing this on the... Everything on Ultra and 4K. But I did enable DLSS super resolution on the balance side. It actually helps a bit. Keeping the frame rate over the 60. Like somewhere on a better places 90, on a more combaty places 60. So it's quite a resource hog as well. But if you have like 90-40 or something like this, or 50 series, I think you're gonna be fine, right? I have 40-80 super, so... DLSS off 60 plus or not? Not 60 plus. Not in everywhere. Not in everywhere. In most cases, yes, but not in everywhere. And you can really feel it when during the play, so that's why I'm keeping it. But it's actually quite okay. I mean, it doesn't really render anything because I'm already playing on 4K resolution, right? The only thing that it helps is to generate some fake frames. That's all it does for me at the moment. Alright. I have Sword of Terror in my pants. Kids, be aware. There is a Sword of Terror somewhere. Alright. So, wait. Doesn't fit here, clearly. Alright. Do we have to go there? Let's try then. That's what she said, right? About your Sword of Terror. Yeah. Just killing some old small enemies. Can I open this one then? This one? Yeah, alright. If it sits, then it fits. Alright, token of the serpent. Nice. Let's now go back to the token of the serpent door. So let's try to open it. Hello. I guess let's see what we have here. Oh shit. Unfortunately, I have to stop for the day. The clock is getting late. Tomorrow I have a busy day. So I'm gonna see you on Wednesday. I'm gonna start at, what is it, 6 p.m. Central Europe time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you want to see the previous episodes of this game, everything is invisible on YouTube. Today's recording will be cut in half because I initially had some issues with because Windows did some shitty updates, and for the first couple of hours, I think the first hour or so, I had problems with HDR on my screen, so I tried to fight that. That also may mean that I crashed my OBS full recording for once, so I had to restart my stream earlier. But I'm gonna upload everything that I was recording today as well as episodic, so you can see everything in YouTube. I don't think anything was missing. But anyway, we're gonna continue with the story on Wednesday. Seems like this is the next path that we need to follow through to get the next item. Yeah. So we're definitely going to play this one for the rest of this week. But I see you on Wednesday, and thank you very much for joining, and see you later. Bye bye.